I'm a nursing major here at UL Lafayette. I chose it because I've always had a kind of a passion for healthcare from taking care of my grandparents growing up. So when I made the decision to choose nursing as my major, I researched some of the best nursing colleges in the United States, and UL Lafayette is very highly ranked up there. We have a great program here. It was close to home, and so I kept that small town home feel, but also got to study at one of the best nursing colleges in the United States.
I think legacy students contribute to the family culture on campus because we know how our parents felt kind of when they came here, because they'll let us know, trust me, they will let you know. And so from that aspect, we can kind of build it. We can bring our parents back in if they haven't been here in a while, or if they're still here, we can bond over those things.
Even though I graduated in 1983, I still maintain my communication with the university, especially with the sorority that I'm a part of. As a graduate member, I was also undergraduate advisor for Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
I feel support in my university class. Even though I have a disability, and they support me if I ever have a problem or if I ever have like a question. They explain it to me, and they ask me how you feel.
I do feel like food is a very important part of this university, but also to Lafayette as a whole. I feel like food really brings people together here in Lafayette. We have so many festivals centered around food. We have so many events, just different things like that, programs that just help bring people together through food.
From age 4, I took ballet classes right across the street, in this building right across the street. My dad would pick me up with an ice cream cone, and we'd come and we'd watch the swans swim in Cypress Lake. I came here as an undergrad at age 18, met my husband here, and he got his master's and his PhD. My children both lived in Cajun Village for the first year of their lives. I remember coming to Mardi Gras on campus and having my kids here with me for Mardi Gras. So it's wonderful to be back. I feel like I'm walking it through history. I feel like if I walked into Cajun Village, my children would be there as babies.
I chose this school because it's home for me. You know, my dad played here back in the 80s. So for me to be able to come here and represent and kind of follow in his footsteps, that's extremely special.
The nursing department here at UL Lafayette is definitely a close-knit group of people. One reason is once you get into clinicals, you're in the same class with the same 110 people until you graduate. So we study together, we go to clinical together, we carpool to the bus stop, we eat lunch together. By the time you graduate, it's like having your siblings graduate with you because you spend so much time with these people.
The Raging Cajun culture has been ever present because UL has kind of been ever present in my life. My dad worked here for many years. You know, both my parents came here, so the experience that I've had is that the university has functioned well within the community to put its roots down and make sure they know that they support one another.
Being from Las Vegas, I've seen a complete difference between the two cities. Las Vegas is very fast-paced and you don't really have time to enjoy the things that there are to offer. Las Vegas is a big mecca for tourism, so they sometimes neglect, you know, the people that are there. In Lafayette, you're able to be appreciated.
Whenever I was at home, not getting involved, I was homesick. But when I got involved with organization and clubs and going to do things with friends, I don't feel homesick anymore.
I came back when I was 50 years old. And so that is a non-traditional student. Students are just traditionally come in after high school. As a non-traditional student, I am included as a peer. I've made have some good relationships with a lot of students that I've known since I started back here to get my undergrad. And that although we do have a relationship as friends, I actually embrace them and try to advise them like I would my own children. So it is a very mutually beneficial relationship.
The culture on campus is extremely unique. It's a family no matter what. The university definitely is a family because everyone here will help somebody out if they need it, and that's what I love about it.
My definition of culture would be the standard by which a group of people in an organization conducts themselves, you know. This university exemplifies that because they simply execute what they say they're going to do, you know. I think we do a good job of setting objectives and accomplishing those goals and really giving credit to everybody that was involved as opposed to just the person in the spotlight, and I think that's special.
My definition of culture would probably be shared experiences or practices of different social groups or ethnicities from either the United States or around the world. UL Lafayette has been amazing in that term. You come over here and the University Program Council, organizations all over campus, they hold these events called Culture Shock, or where all the different cultures can actually come into one place and exhibit their different culture practices. And it just allows that opportunity for other students to come and learn about different cultures, and it just gives you that deep appreciation for your own culture as well as appreciation for others, because UL Lafayette makes it so welcoming.